Welcome! Today I rank King's looks in Tekken. I would say in regard to King, he hasn't had any terrible outfits, just some that are okay. Let's get into it. This is interesting because this outfit I had no idea, but it seems to be based on clerical robes that Catholics would wear or people of religious positions would wear. Considering the lore of King and his story and his inspirations, it's not surprising. King wears black hooded clerical robe, thick white trim on it as well. There's also a fine gold trim on the robe itself. To match this, he wears black trousers. There's a gold trim at the very bottom of the trousers. He wears black shoes, which also complement the golden accents seen throughout the outfit. Black gauntlets with golden accents. There seems to be these golden studs on there. On the inner parts of the design, there seems to be a bit of white in there as well, referencing, of course, that clerical element. Not bad. Wears a light blue cowboy jacket. He also wears white trousers with a belt, and it has a golden buckle, brownish greyish shoes, and white fingerless gloves. He wears jewelry on his wrist. What's interesting about his shirt is it seems to be inspired by vaquero fashions that were worn way back in the day, which people would say was Western kind of attire outfits. To get into that history of the vaquero and the colonization of Mexico by Spain, that would be another topic for another day. Not bad. King wears a black coat with black and gold tassels along the lapels, hem, also some indigo in there as well, along the torso, cuffs and the shoulders. There's also very intricate gold stitching on the outfit. There's a leaf design on the front of the lapels and around the hems of the cuffs too. He also wears matching black pants. On each leg we can see that same gold leaf design. There's a nice complementary element as well, and that's seen on the outer side of each leg. And he wears a large silver belt buckle with an amber gem at the center. He also wears leather boots. The leather looks like snakeskin print. It seems to be inspired by Mexican designs. I'm not too well versed in this, so if anyone has any ideas on the inspiration in regard to this outfit, even the mask and everything, please let me know. I think it's one of his most intricate designs in this game. I like it. His Player 1 outfit in this game seems to be based on King 1. Blue wrestling trunks and purple tights. He also wears fingerless gloves that are blue, and he wears matching arm or wristbands and golden knee-high wrestling boots. What's interesting about King is that he's based on a Japanese pro wrestler. His stage name is Tiger Mask, actual name Satoru Sayama, and he's also based on a Mexican wrestler called Fray Tormenta, a Catholic priest who became a luchador to support an orphanage, which you can see in his storyline. Interestingly enough, he's mocapped by Minoru Suzuki, a Japanese wrestler and former mixed martial artist, and Osami Shibuya, an MMA fighter. This all comes in full circle.
You win.
King wears a blue greyish t-shirt, black almost dark bluish sweatpants, and on the sides and especially on the waist there is a grey jaguar pattern print. He also wears white and black wristbands, and it seems like to complement that he wears these white and black trainers. Instead of King's own mask, he actually wears Armor King's mask, Armor King 1 to be exact. It's all in the details, right? Because when we look at the back of the t-shirt, it has the kanji for Mishima Industries and Evil. Overall, I love this outfit. I love the casual, sporty look this has. It's aged very well, so much so that a brand called Pricks, founded by Esther Ng, created a perfect replica of this outfit. It was from a luxury brand, so of course it was quite pricey, but for what it was and what it is, one of the bare merchandise I've seen for Tekken anyway. So you can see the legacy of this outfit has just exceeded this game. I'm gonna rank this one here. The Tekken team were cooking. It has a blue turquoise color scheme, has a bit of white, has a bit of magenta and purple overall. He wears wrestling trunks that say King Anger of Beast, jaguar patterns down the sides as well. To complement that, these knee-high wrestling boots with magenta and black linings. Around the ankle region there seems to be a buckle or something. He also wears blue and purple wrestling gloves, a jaguar bracelet on his left wrist with white wraps. I think it's an improvement from what we've seen. As much as I do like his design in Tekken 3, I like this one because it just adds a bit of character with the color scheme. We finally have some branding there on the wrestling trunks, which is actually very common in wrestling anyway. On top of that, he actually has long hair in this game, and I think this was the only game for him to have long hair, and I think it actually matches King in a way, and I can't really put my finger on why it matches quite well.
You win.
Now I have said in previous videos that Tekken 5 was kind of an era of a bit of design fatigue. However, I wouldn't say this applies to all characters, just a few. But not in regard to this outfit from King, it just takes elements from Tekken 4, 3, and in 5 they just added even more layers. Creates the basis of King's outfits after this game anyway. His blue trunks now have a gold outline on the waist. They maintain the same printed text on the wrestling trunks. His tights also have gold and blue embellishments on it. He also has yellow bands on his arms, a purple bluish yellow pad wrapped around his left bicep. He keeps the yellow boots. There seems to be belts on the side of the boots. It looks quite rugged, stern. So I just love all those elements in the outfit, taking from the classics, rejigging it, adding a bit of life into it, and that in my opinion makes a good character design. It's not overdone. They take the best elements from the designs they've previously done. That's where designs in general exceed. I would say his Tekken 8 design is the most inspired outfit I've seen from King. When it comes to the top part of this outfit, he has a collar that's connected to a necklace, and it has silver pendants, red and blue stones, and a large gold pendant hanging at the end with the jaguar's face engraved at the front. There are also purple feathers that connect to his black cape, and it has blue lining on there as well. On his right arm, he wears a silver armband with gold tassels. There are also stones, silver strings, and silver pendants. Also, his left arm is covered up with a purple, yellow, blue, and grey glove. He also wears matching bands on his wrist, purple, white, and gold bird's eye pattern, which you can see in Mexican textiles, especially when it comes to Aztec designs. It's also the first time that King wears mixed match boots. Compared to Devil Jin's, which was actually hilarious to look at, this one makes sense. He wears a blue and purple boot on the right, they're gold, and they have purple trims on them as well. There's different coloured trims for both boots, but when it comes together it feels quite cohesive considering the trousers that he wears. They're quite shiny, very wrestler-esque. His trousers have a lot of decals nodding to, of course, his stage name of King. It's just a mixed mash of colours and designs really. So for that reason, I'm ranking this look here. The Tekken team did that. And those were my rankings for King's looks in Tekken. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video.